Hi, year 8. So last week the task was to draw, look at Aboriginal artwork, and then you were to draw an animal that was in the similar style to it. Now, to be honest, some of you sent me in some lovely work, and then some of you very quick that you sketched. If you've got no paper that is blank, use the back of an envelope or use a piece of cardboard or something like that. And what I've done is I've just imagined that that is the size of my paper. I'm not going to go too big with this because I want to add loads of detail. So I asked you to draw an animal, and Chelsea was amazing. She did like a wolf, which was really, really good. So well done for her. So if you imagine your animal, if your animal wasn't that brilliant and you want to maybe have a go at drawing it again, you can. I would go over it in black pen. Just so that you can see it a little bit cleaner, a little bit neater. And I did say to you, have a look at if you can put all the things that belong to the animal, the insides of the body, etc. So I'm just going to draw like a turtle sort of shape for now, and I'm drawing it straight out in black pen. The ones who've done the drawing already, then you can carry on with that. But you can see that I've got quite a bit of space around here. So with the Aboriginals, what they did is they told a story in their work. So what I'm going to do in mine here is I'm going to tell a story about this turtle, so where it's going to go. So I'm drawing it straight out in pen, but you don't have to do. I'm going to plot some of my shapes first, very, very lightly, and then I can add the detail in afterwards. So you'd notice from your research that there's lots of circular shapes, and these circles quite often were based upon where people lived. So I'm going to put in a few circular shapes here of where I imagine that this turtle is going to travel to. So I'll put a few in around it. So you should have already done this one, but you've not added any colour to it. So I'm going to add a few circles because I'm going to imagine that this animal is going to go around to visit these different shapes at different places. So, and then what I'm then going to do is say I'm going to do like a path of where he's been. So I'm going to do like a little wobbly shape there, and a little wobbly shape there, and a little wobbly shape there. And then I'm going to say, right, well, he's got little babies, so I'm going to put a sign in for the babies. You can do it whatever sign you want, but I'm going to put like a little shape like that, and just do little mini sort of shapes like that, and put that in there. And then I might add some from the other things that you've looked at, maybe around the campfire, so maybe it's gone onto a beach or something. So you can see now that my piece of work has got lots of patterns around it, and I've filled the whole composition. Okay, if you did one small drawing in the middle of your paper, then maybe just put a box around it, but I want to see loads of detail. Okay, so I'm going to see more detail in here now. I'm going to put in his flippers. I'm going to put more detail there, like the Aboriginals do, and I'm going to put maybe some more detail inside of these bits around here as well. So I'm taking my time, and I'm not rushing it. Okay, if it goes wrong, then that's okay. You can either continue with it, or if you're in pen straight away, then you would just make it into something, a happy mistake sometimes. Okay, so I've got a few more patterns on there. Now with regards to these, I can either do them when I add the colour, or I can make them now. So I'm going to put, if you noticed on the Aboriginal work, it's got lots and lots of dots and lots of lines. So if you've not got colours at home, don't worry, because we don't have to do it all in colour. I'm going to do some of it in just black pen. This side here I'll just do in black pen, and I said that the Aborigines use dots, so I'm just going to draw the dots. So I'm going to add some dots around there like that, and then I might add a little bit more pattern there, and then just do a lighter tone of the pen. Okay, so if you've not got colour pencil, don't worry, we can always use something else. So you can see how I've got different tones just in the pen there like that. Okay, I said that the Aborigines use dots and they use lines and they use stripes. So I'm going to now add some stripes in there. like that, and then I'm going to get some colour on it. Okay, so I've now chosen my colours to match the Aboriginal artwork. So if you remember from your research, you've got like yellows, your natural colours, your yellows, your browns, your oranges, your blacks. I've not got white, but I might use white later on to mix in. If you've not got all these colours, like I said, don't worry. Maybe just have a go at doing it more in the shading or in detailed pen drawing. But if you have got the colours, even better. So what you're going to do is you've got to think about your background first, because if you're going to do loads of dots over, you need to have a background colour. So if I'm going to decide, I think I'm going to start with my light colour for the background. So I'm going to start with maybe the yellow. So I'm going to put in the yellow here, and take your time with it, don't rush it. And if I put the yellow all over like that, it doesn't matter if I go over some lines, because it's the lightest colour. And then if I go over any line, I can always draw over the top of it afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to pop in all that there for my background. And then if I want to do a little bit darker tone, so I'm going to press on darker, and then medium and into light, like that. Okay, and then that then gives me a base that I can work on with my other colours. So let's say, for example, I wanted to do some dots now. I don't have to then colour in between every single dot, because I've got the background colour on it. A lot of the time we make the mistake where we try and colour something in, and then we have to colour all the way around it. But you don't have to do that with this, so you've got the background colour in. So I can put my brown dots, and then I might put a layer of orange dots. And I'm only using pencil. It's not colour pencil. It's not like I'm using paint or anything. If you've got paint, even better. But what you'd have to remember is if you dried each layer each time. And so then I'm not going to add black yet, because I'm not ready for black yet. And then I'm going to go over that bit like that. And then I can then put in other shapes over the top of the yellow, like that, because I've got my background. So what you're going to do is you are either, if you've got no colours, do it in pen or pencil. Don't go too huge, make it quite fairly small, because then you can get super quality and you can really go for it. It should be taking you about 30 minutes at least to do this. Okay, any problems, let me know. I will be online when it is your lesson. Okay, send me your finished pieces, please. Thank you. Bye bye.